What is up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So today in this video we are going to check out the second Soulciety, which is Gouldilock from my card game Soul's card game. In the last video we already checked out the first Soulciety card that I've made, which is Phantejord. In this video we are going to take a look at what we have, or what cards we have in the Soulciety Gouldilock. So before we begin, let's take a look at the lore of Gouldilock. Okay, so that is the short summary for the lore of Gouldilock. So what we're going to do next, we're going to check out all these cards that I have here. It's not much like the previous video. I only have like around 11 of them, but we're going to check it out one by one. And as usual, we're not going to go deep into the gameplay and the skills and the combos. We're just going to take a short look about the design and the cursed. So yeah, let's begin. So the first one we have here is the Soulciety cards Gouldilock. For Gouldilock, it has a curse that says your opponent discards one card from his or her deck when your soul is harvested. This curse can only be active when your main spirit is from Gouldilock. So basically means that in order to activate the curse for this Gouldilock Soulciety cards, you cannot mix any cards from other Soulciety in your deck. So yeah, it kind of restricts the ability for you to create a multi-Soulciety cards and also to stop your deck from being too overpowered. Next, we're going to take a look at the spirit cards. So before that, I'm going to split it into their respective stages. Then we'll check it out one by one. Alright, so first one, we'll take a look at Stage Day. So Stage Day, we have 3 cards. First one, we have Deco. So a fun fact, if you notice the name Deco, it's actually the reverse spelling for locked. As for this card, the theme, it's based on around spirits that are sealed and locked or chained down. So kind of like a little gimmick that I have put into. And for Deco, it has an HP of 650. And for the power, attack 1 we have 200 power, and attack 2 240, and attack 3 300. And for the curse, it reads, discard this card from your hand and add 1 century to one of your opponent's manifesting cards. So what does this mean is that, remember when I said that some cards need to be set before it can be played based on its century. So it's a very good card for you to delay your opponent for playing a rather potentially strong card from the manifesting zone. So I think it's quite an interesting and a useful card that you can think of a combo that can use it really well. And the second one is called Persist. So Persist has an HP of 650, 1 century, and its attack are attack 1 130, attack 2 200, and attack 3 310. And for this one, it has no curse, so it's just a vanilla spirit. Then the third one we have is Persist. So Persist has an HP of 670, 1 century, and its attack are attack 1 160, attack 2 200, and attack 3 260. And its curse reads, if this spirit is harvested from your soul zone, you may cost-free incarnate this spirit to an empty vice spirit zone and place a card from your deck onto your soul zone. So this is like a card where you can cost-free play the card to increase your spirit in order to deal more attack to opponent. Okay, so next we have Stage here, which is here. So let's go to one by one. So first one we have is called Slumbake. So you may ask, why is it not read as Slumbake? I'll explain now. So the name derives from 2 words, which is slumber and bake. So bake means bakemono, means ghost or spirits in Japanese. So it's pronounced as Slumbake and not Slumbake. So anyway, it has HP of 750, 1 century, and its attack are Attack 1, 100, attack 2, 250, and attack 3, 390. So its curse reads, if this spirit was killed during your opponent's attack, boost an attack of your main spirit by 200 until the end of the battle. So this is kind of like dying with honor. Like after this card was killed, it will not go to waste. Next we have Tanges. So Tanges has an HP of 780, 1 century, and its attack attack 1, 120, attack 2, 290, and attack 3, 350. And its curse reads, during your turn, you may decrease all of the spirit's attack by half to double up one of your main spirit's attack. This curse can only be activated once. So this is a very good card to boost the attack of your main spirit, but in return you have to pay quite, I wouldn't say a heavy cost, but I would say it's kind of worth it. Right, then the third one we have here is Ankorku. So Ankorku has an HP of 770, 2 centuries, and for its attack 1 is a bit special. Attack 1 is your foe's attack 1's attack power. So basically what this attack 1 means is that the amount of this attack is based on how much power does your opponent's main spirit's attack 1 has. Say for example, your opponent has a quite strong main spirit and its attack 1 it's pretty high. You can use it to counter attack your opponent to hopefully harvest a soul or to cause any damage. So let's go for the curse. The curse reads, once per game, if this spirit attack, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 2 of it to your hand and place the remaining at the bottom of your deck. So yeah, that's it for stage A. So next we have 2 stage Otsu. First one we have here is Garfo. So Garfo has an HP of 850, 2 centuries, and its attack attack 1, 220, attack 2, 480, and attack 3, 630. And its curse reads, upon incarnating, skip the turn of the spirit, and all its attacks are doubled until the battle ends. So what this card means is that for the first turn where this card is played on the field, you can skip this card's attack turn, means this card will not get to attack for this turn, and for the next turn its attack will be doubled until the battle ends. So yet again, it's a big sacrifice where you lose a chance to attack, but you get a great power boost in return. Then we have Sylphie. So Sylphie has 800 HP, 1 century, and for its attack it has attack 1, 200, attack 2, 450, and attack 3, 570. So its curse reads, for once per game when this spirit attacks, discard a card from your hand and your opponent's uses the same attack that you've got. So I would say this is some sort of like attack plus defensive card, which you can increase the chance that you deal damage to your opponent. Yeah, which is quite practical, I guess. So before I go through the scrolls and the item cards, you will realize that for Gouldilock, its attack is really low compared to like Phantejord, like the other cards. So this is because for Gouldilock, the way you play this deck is not based on how high your attack power is. It's based on how you work and utilize the curse it has. So no, it's quite interesting that instead of only dealing direct attack and continuous aggressive attack, you need to use some skills and some brain juice to work yourself to victory. Next we have 1 scroll card and another treasure card. So yeah, we'll go through the treasure card first. So first treasure card we have is called Soulstrike Reaper. It has 1 century and its curse reads, choose one of your opponent's vice spirit that its health is less than half and banish it. So yeah, basically instantly kill any vice spirit that your opponent has that are already dying, and thus helps you to defend yourself. Then next we have the scroll card, which is called Scroll of Blood Bond. So Scroll of Blood Bond has 2 centuries, and its curse reads, when your opponent Vice Spirit kills any of your spirit, that Vice Spirit will be destroyed too. So yeah, it wouldn't help you to block any attack, but in return it will kill any Vice Spirit that successfully killed or damaged your spirit and be killed together to weaken their attack. And yeah, so that's basically it for Gouldilock card review. So yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this review video, because as I mentioned in every single video, I put a lot of effort and hard work into designing all the cards. So I really hope you guys would enjoy this short review video. And yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. And for the next video, we are going to take a look at the third Souls card game, Soulciety, which is Disguise. So yeah, I wouldn't show anything yet. So if you want to find out what cards and how does it look, you guys have to stay tuned for the next video. So yeah, that's all I have for this time's video, and I'll see you guys next time.